Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a different kind of planner video. I've been wanting to do a few reviews of other planners. You know that I love Erin Condren. Erin Condren is my favourite planner brand. I love everything they have, but I'm very aware, especially in the UK, getting the planner shipped over and just the cost of it is quite expensive. So I really just wanted to look at some with a lower price point to see how they compare, see what we think, see if we can find some good ones. So this is the first one we're going to be looking at today, which is the Legend planner. So this one I didn't really know much about, but I looked on Amazon and just looked at the reviews, and this seemed to be very, very popular. I got it in this rose gold colour. I do love rose gold, so this is really, really pretty. And we're going to do a few comparisons, not that I am necessarily comparing this planner to Erin Condren specifically, but you know, we're just looking for an alternative, so I will draw some comparisons between the two. So first impressions, this arrived wrapped in cellophane, and I've taken that off, and I do have a few quality things that I've noticed. So I guess it could be expected that there are some problems because it is a bit cheaper. So the first thing I spotted, don't know if this is going to focus very well, is on the side of the planner here. Can you see this? This is like some kind of sticky mark that I've noticed. So that's obviously not great. It doesn't look too good there. I don't know if it would actually come off. Maybe with like a pencil eraser or something. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes these kind of marks do come off. Just see what happens here. In this case, no, that is not coming off. So it's kind of there permanently. So that's just one thing that I spotted. So we'll take a look at everything in a second. And let's maybe just get rid of this sleeve thing that's going on. So the other thing that I spotted, which is not great, they have some stickers which come with the planner, which is really good. But this is what I noticed. So this sticker sheet is creased, and obviously it has affected a couple of the stickers. To be honest, this top one is absolutely fine, as you can see, so that's still usable. It's really just this one which is folded in half. So again, that's not ideal, but you know, for me, especially at this price point, it's not a total deal breaker. It's just one sticker, but I just wanted to point that out because we are trying to, you know, see what this is like for the money. So anyway, let's go back to the beginning. So the first thing you see when you open this up, there is a card in here which is explaining all about the planner. So the big difference with this planner than Erin Condren, there's a lot of different pages for goals, dreams, self-discovery. We'll take a look at those as we go through. So rather than just the kind of practical stuff, there's a lot more kind of goal setting. You do have a monthly layout, a monthly review, which I do like the idea of. And then you have your weekly agenda, a vision board, strategy and rituals. So this is just explaining all about that, but we are just going to go ahead and look through ourselves and figure out what is going on. So first up, we have a little space here to put your details. And I think the first thing we should do is talk about the paper. So let me just bring in my Erin Condren planner. Now, I am definitely not expecting the paper quality in this planner to be as good as Erin Condren, because we all know Erin Condren, one of the best things about it is the paper quality. So let's just open up the blank page. So you can see the colour difference straight away. This is much more white, and this has the kind of creamy coloured tone, and I actually like that on the Erin Condren planner. So if we just take, wow, I always forget how good this is as soon as I touch this paper. So this is very much kind of regular paper, and then our Erin Condren paper is thicker. This feels a little more shiny, and the Erin Condren paper really has, like, although it's very good quality, it has like a grip to it so that your pens do write really nicely on this paper. So obviously it's not as good quality. Having said that, it does feel fairly thick. It's not like cheap notebook paper or anything like that. So we will do a pen test shortly once we finish looking through to see with the Erin Condren pens and a few other different types whether it bleeds through or anything like that. But I just wanted to show you the kind of difference there. It's really hard to tell unless you can feel the paper. So another thing that is annoying with this not being a coiled planner is what we've got going on here. So you can see as you open the book, you kind of get this weird creasing situation. I don't think it would be that way kind of midway through the book, but just at the beginning. So you do have to kind of just fold that out. So here we go. The first pages we have are awareness and self-discovery. And these are just questions that they are asking you to fill out, and it's just to really kind of make you aware of certain things about yourself to then work on your goals, because it can be quite difficult to work on goals. Sometimes when I think to myself, okay, what's my goal for this year, I really don't know. Like, it doesn't necessarily immediately come to me. So these kind of questions do help with things like that. So some of them are, what would I do if money wasn't an issue? What is most important in my life? What are my personal core values? And then over on vision, it says, what does a successful life look like for me? What does a perfect day look like? So you get the idea. It's a lot of stuff, just kind of thought-provoking things. And then over on this page, we have dreams. So write down 50 dreams in all areas of your life. That's quite a lot. 50 is quite a lot to think of. Then we have a kind of little life goal mind map thing here. I don't know, are you supposed to fill this in, or are they just saying that when you're thinking about your life goals, these are the things that you should be thinking about? I think that's what it is. Yeah. So over the page again, then we have a vision board. So this could be a place to put stickers. You can use photo stickers if you've got like one of the mini printers to print out stuff like that, just to, you know, give you some inspiration, I guess. Then over the page we have 1 year goals, and these are split into life areas. So we've got health and fitness, career, recreation and hobbies, romance and relationships, and all that kind of thing. And you can see there's like a tiny little thing going on here with the stitching of the pages. Again, it's just like a little niggly thing. It's, you know, this planner is £19.99. There's also a little flaw in the page. I don't know if that's something that's going to come off. No, I think it's a little flaw. So it's just things like that that you are going to see with planners at this price point, but to me that is to be expected. For something you're going to use all year, which is only £19.99, I wouldn't be expecting miracles, if that makes sense. So let's just go over the page. So then we have strategy on this page. So skills and habits I need to learn to achieve my goals, bad habits and behaviors I want to break. So very much the beginning of this planner is giving you a lot to think about, and writing these things out are a very good way to kind of understand what's going on. So again, we do have a little mark there. I think it's just a little flaw in the paper, not sure. Then over here we've got daily rituals, things you're grateful for. Then we have 3-month goals on this page. Tactics to how you are going to action these goals. And then we get across into some actual calendar space. So this planner is undated, so you can either fill in the little boxes with obviously just writing. You can write your dates in, or you can use stickers. Now I have ordered some date stickers that haven't come in yet, but I really wanted to get this video filmed, so I'll insert some footage now of the stickers that I've bought to use. The stickers, unfortunately, still haven't arrived, and I really wanted to put this video up, so I'm afraid we're going to have to imagine them. So imagine date stickers in these boxes. Personally, I would use stickers because, I don't know, I just think it looks neater. Maybe it's my writing, I don't know, but I personally would want to use a few stickers to actually put my dates in and stuff. There were some stickers in the back. Let's just remind ourselves what was on these. So there were some monthly stickers at the top here, so you can definitely use those at the top for your month. There's some goal boxes at the bottom, things I would do to make this month great. There's not a lot of room to write in these boxes, I will say, so you're not going to be writing like huge amounts of stuff in there. And there is a little notes and to do along the side. Then over the page we've got reflect on your month. So how do you feel about your progress? There's another little kind of graph thing. I guess you colour in these what would I call it, circles, to say like how successful you were in those areas. Then we've got the dreaded dot grid. If you've watched my channel for a while, you will know I do not like dot grid paper, but I do get why it has its uses. So this is just for ideas and notes. And then we go over into the next month. So presumably this will just continue, yes, throughout. So let's just get to the end of this bit because this is all the same. Okay, so then we come into this spread. It's kind of a little weird to me that you have all the months like that and then it goes into these pages, and presumably this, yeah, this continues then throughout the planner. I'm not sure about that. I don't know how long this planner, whether it's supposed to be a year. I will put it on the screen. I'll obviously link this below so you can check it out. But it's kind of, I would have preferred the way that the Erin Condren planner has your monthly spread. Let's just get to a page I've not written much on yet. October. So you have your monthly spread like this. Then you have this page. Then it goes right into your daily ones, because this is the daily duo planner, or you might have the vertical or whatever. So I find it a bit odd that with this one you've got all of the monthly spreads together and then you go into the week. I don't know, maybe that's just me. That could be perfectly fine for lots of people. You do have several different ribbons in here. So the good thing is you could have one of them marking your week, one of them marking the month, and then I guess the other one marking, I don't know, say you're working on some notes or something back here. So that is the good thing, is that when you open your planner, you would be able to open to the month and then open to your particular week. So I guess actually that's fine. And it's good that they do have those three little ribbons in there. So here you would have your week on one page. So there's a decent amount of space to write. Obviously, if you need a lot of space, this won't work. But I know for a lot of people, the Erin Condren planner is a little bit too much space, and this is much more compact. Let me just bring the Erin Condren back in so you can see the size difference of this one. Let's just put them together. So it's kind of not that much different in height, but it's a good chunk different in the width of the planner. So this is much smaller to throw into your bag or something, and I know for some people that is very important. So all of these pages are undated like the rest of the planner. So like I was saying, reasonable amount of room to write. And then you have Saturday, Sunday, although they are half the width of the page, they are a bit taller, so you've still got some space there. Then you kind of have this dashboard page for each week, which has got a habit tracker, your weekly main goal, your work to-do list, personal to-do list, a bit of dot grid, and then at the end of the week you can do this week's wins and how I'll improve next week. I actually really, really like this. I think that having this right next to your week, when you get to like Sunday evening or whatever, you can kind of take a look at what you did, how things went, reflect on that before you then turn over to plan the next week. So I do think that this is really, really good, and I love that they have a habit tracker. I think that's great. You know, in my planner, if you've watched my Erin Condren videos, I have added a box at the top for my kind of top priority for the week, because I tend to find there might be one really important thing that I don't get done, and then I get a bunch of not important things done. So I think that's really good as well. I think it's great that you can split into work and personal if that's something that you find challenging, for the most part. So yeah, I do actually think that this is a good layout for the week for someone who doesn't need tons and tons of room, but you want something more than just like a diary. We all can pick up like a tiny, like regular diary, but if you want something a bit more in depth, then I think this is actually really, really good. So let's go past all of these pages. So as soon as you get to the last week, it then goes into the dreaded dot grid. For me, I would much rather that the note pages were lined. That is my personal preference. I know a lot of people like this kind of thing for sort of journaling or whatever, but I don't like dot grid. I can't help it. I wish it was at least mixed. It's all dot grid. So they could have had some plain, some lined. There is this page, but this isn't actually a page. This is like the kind of back of the book. So it would have been good if some of this was lined and some was plain, but you know, whatever, that's fine. It's not super kind of dark or anything, so like the printing, you could totally still use that. And then in the back we have the little pocket where all the stickers are kept. I think there's something else in here. What's in here? Oh, can't get to that. Oh, this is just asking for you to leave a review. And they also have a warranty, 60-day money back guarantee with no questions asked within 60 days of your purchase. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So if you do get it and you're not happy, then they will refund or exchange. I know for sure that if I complained because of this like sticky mark and stuff like that, they definitely would send me another one. But to be honest, I'm really not going to use this planner on the regular. I got this to show a review. I may give it to somebody to use, but I'm not going to worry about getting a refund or my money back or an exchange or anything, because it's not my main planner. But I probably will give this to somebody else to make the most of. I am going to do a pen test though. Let's do it right at the very back, because if I am giving this to somebody, then it won't bother them so much that that is there. And then once we've done the pen test, we'll have a look at the stickers and just see which stickers you get included. So I'm going to try one of my pens that I got from Amazon. These are really not like the best quality. Like, look how the print has come off, but I do actually really like the pen. It's a brush pen on one end and a fine tip on the other, and it was just a good kind of selection of colours, so I will link them in the description. Then we'll try one of the Erin Condren dual tip markers. Actually, why am I not using a similar colour? That makes much more sense. Then we'll also bring in one of the new Erin Condren interchangeable pens. What else do I have over here? I was looking for a Papermate Flare. Okay, I cannot find a Papermate Flare anywhere, so that's weird. I will also do like one of these highlighters, and we'll just look at like a regular highlighter pen as well, because this is actually an erasable highlighter. So let's do the Erin Condren dual tip marker first. And we'll do the thinner end and the thicker end. Then let's do the ones I got from Amazon. I don't even know, I don't even think these are a brand, like it has no brand name on it. I do just really like the fine liner end. I don't really use the brush end very often, but we will try it because it obviously is quite inky. So it'd be interesting to see whether that one goes through. I'll leave these up here in the order that we use them. Then we'll go for the Erin Condren interchangeable pens. I do love the colour of this green that you get in this set. It's like a really kind of nice minty green. I'm not a huge fan of dark coloured pens, as you may know, in my planner. Let's go ahead and do the purple end as well. Why not? I know it's not about purple right now, but we'll do that anyway. Then let's just try these. So this is an erasable highlighter pen that I got from Tiger, I think. And you can just erase it using the cap. And this one is obviously just a, we all know this brand of highlighters. Okay. So I'll just give that a second, and then we will look over the page and see if anything's gone through. Let's also use a black pen, because a lot of people just use a regular pen. This is one of the Erin Condren dual tip ones, but I just do want to show some black ink as well, because not everybody writes in pastel colours like I do. I feel like my writing has got significantly less neat as that has gone along. Okay, so let's see what we can see when we turn the page. That is actually very impressive. The only thing I can see is the highlighter pen. I can just see, I don't know if you can see it there, the kind of inky bit that you get at the end of a like swipe of a highlighter pen. You always get like an inky bit there, and I can see that, but that is literally it. So the erasable highlighter I can't see. The black pen at the bottom, I can barely see it. Like there's a slight amount of shadowing, but absolutely no bleeding through whatsoever. And really it's only on the darker or the thicker end, I should say, of the pen. And these ones up here, maybe the thicker end of this one. Oh, actually no, it's the brush tip. Yeah, actually it's the brush tip end of this pen. I can just about make out here, but really, as you can see, nothing has gone through. So that is very impressive. This paper is obviously good quality, it's nice and thick, so you're not getting pens going through. If you just use a biro pen or something, obviously you will have no problems whatsoever with that, but it tends to be the kind of inkier pens that you do have to watch out for, and it looks like they're absolutely fine in this planner, so that's really good. Let's just take a look at these stickers. So this page we did have a brief look at. We've got some functional ones with rose gold foiling. So we have the months at the top here, then just some little flags with functional stuff, meal prep, appointment, shopping, don't forget, all that kind of thing. Then just some symbols here for coffee, and then some wine glasses, I guess, for going out for dinner and what have you. These ones are not foiled, and we've got working out, cleaning, laundry, appointment, that type of thing. Then at the bottom, we've got some home ones. These are foiled, so car and home, and then some money ones at the bottom, I guess, for marking when you need to pay bills and stuff like that. And then a couple of like reminder, crucial type things. Then we have this sheet, which are kind of mini quote stickers. You get similar things with the Erin Condren planner, or the Erin Condren sticker books, I should say, really have this type of thing in, but these are a lot smaller. And there's just lots of different kind of motivational quotes, again, with the rose gold foiling. Then we have this one, which has got some habit trackers, some little to-do flags, a couple of like meet and work and things like that. And then these are very similar to Erin Condren. We've got the little kind of teardrop shape ones, and then some appointment stickers and some boxes. So I think these are really cute. For the price point of the planner, I think, you know, those are great. Obviously, you can get your stickers from Etsy as well. But I really just wanted to talk about a different planner for those of you who are looking for something either smaller than the Erin Condren, or something which is undated, so you can start it whenever you want. Certainly something which is a lower price point, and then maybe if you're looking for more things like this in terms of goal setting, and you just want more kind of guidance things, I guess this would be a very good planner for that. So overall, I think this is a pretty nice planner. It does have the little loop there for your pen and the elastic band to keep it closed, and we already mentioned it's got 3 different ribbons to mark various different pages. So yeah, I would recommend this actually. I do think that you do have to have the expectation of, you know, the odd little flaw in the paper. It's not going to be literally the best quality in the world for that price point, but again, they do have that money back guarantee if you're not happy. You can get this on Amazon. I will link it in the description. You can get rose gold and several different colors. So yeah, if you are looking for something like this, I was going to do also the Classy planner, which I think is a similar type of thing. So I will try and get hold of that one to do a review on that as well. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Let me know if you, like me, are definitely an Erin Condren person. But yeah, I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on this. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do lots of planner videos. I have weekly vlogs. I have all kinds of different things on this channel, beauty videos as well. Then I also have my other channel, Disney in Detail, all about mostly Disney World, but also Tokyo Disney and Disneyland Paris. I do vlogs and all kinds of videos over there. And I also have my new channel, Animal Crossing in Detail, for those of you who are into Animal Crossing. So I'll link everything below. But thank you for being here. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.